Are you wondering where the hottest destinations for 2026 are shaping up to be? From the up and coming European gems to the reinvention of some classics, today we're going to be sharing some of the biggest travel trends for the year ahead here on 10-Minute Travel Tuesday. My name is George. That is Deanna. We are Lindsay Adventures. We help you travel the world so you never travel alone. That's what it's all about, to get you from hesitating to that destination. Hesitation to destination. That's
Hesitating to destinating.
Yeah, destinating. That's kind
I
of
like that.
so.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome into the show tonight. We are very excited about this show.
But first, we have some unfinished business from last week.
Oh, what is that?
We had a Make Your Mind Up Monday that was very popular, and I'm sure some people might have some questions about
Yeah,
the topic here.
yeah.
Our topic was, would you rather have a shower with no door or a toilet with no seat? We experienced both on our trip in Italy, so yeah,
This was the biggest one we've ever
polarizing.
done.
It was polarizing.
Oh, I don't know if it was polarizing or just bathrooms, but we had more response to this one, our Make Your Mind Up Monday, than we've ever had. By the way, this thing, the Make Your Mind Up
Yeah.
Monday, always goes crazy, but without a doubt, the overwhelming sentiment where people would prefer, if they had to choose one or the other, they would prefer having a shower with no
Of course you
door
would.
and to keep the seat on the
Yes,
toilet.
of
So,
course you would. Unfortunately, in many, many private messages, we heard about people experiencing no toilets or just a hole in the ground
hole in the floor, yeah.
or
Thanks
the
for those mental
the
pictures, by the way.
whole hover. I've heard all about. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anymore.
It was interesting to say the least, but thank you again. One of our biggest, one of our biggest Make Your Mind Up Mondays. So yeah, thank you. So thanks for being here. Let's talk about our current trip. And what we're doing here, I forgot. We need to tell people to share.
Like and
Yeah.
share, absolutely.
Okay.
If you like seeing this, if you like other people and you want to share us with them, then what do you need to do?
All you need to do is share on your Facebook page. That way people can discover us. You like what we're doing tonight. You comment on the show tonight just by putting in where you're watching or that you like something about it.
Right.
Just a comment about it really makes a difference. And then we ask you if you would please subscribe to our email newsletters, find our website, whatever. So anyway, all you have to do is join us on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, or on our website. All right, let's talk about sunny Portugal tonight. Shall we do that?
Absolutely. Sunny Portugal. We're headed there next April. And we just had a lovely wine tasting event in Houston. We have one here in Louisville, and they went really well.
They went really well. We just got through with that, as a matter of fact, on this Tuesday night, and it did go well. We will have some pictures that we'll post up and stuff about that, but you can find it right here on our Facebook page. All right, now let's talk about sunny Portugal and some other places that we're going.
Oh, wait, first, the trip update.
Trip update.
We have room.
Yes.
But we only have the good price through the end of October. So if you're thinking about signing up for Sunny Portugal, you got to get your deposit in to get that discounted rate. At the end of the month, that price goes away and we're subject to market prices. So
yeah. You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. All right, let's talk about what's hot for 2026.
What's hot for 2026?
All right, talk to me.
There are some I don't want to say brand new. These countries have been around forever, but there are some brand new,
They're brand new countries.
Emerging travel hotspots that we want to talk about. The first one, in no particular order, maybe alphabetically, is Albania.
Albania.
Albania is not a new place. It's an old place that people are just seeing with new eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's got gorgeous beaches, historic towns. It's got a really nice food culture. The people are very friendly, and the price is much less than it used to be. So for some reason, it's a good value now to go to Albania.
Yep. And one of the other things that we always talk about are some of these emerging countries are places that maybe you don't know about, maybe you need to learn a little bit about. But these, I tell you, there are a couple here. We just were in Austria not too long, and that wound up on the list.
Right. Austria's on the list. Croatia, where we're headed next week, is on the list. We're going to try out Croatia. Croatia is, of course, a very old country,
Yep.
old country,
Yep.
new country,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's got beautiful beaches, some terrific food, some great scenic views. We're really looking forward to the seeing the mountains and the coastlines there. We're going to really check it out and hopefully
And
have some good news for
the
you all.
good news is there's not a lot of people.
Not a
there.
lot of people.
Not a lot of people there yet. One of the other places, too, for the emerging countries that we're talking about, or emerging places you can go in 2026, is Finland, is another one that comes on there. Maybe not at the top of your list, but for a lot of people that like nature, I mean, it's a beautiful place, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But also the saunas they have, the wellness that they've it's kind of a wellness culture that started there, where you can do the cold plunges and the hot saunas and everything. Especially Helsinki is getting a real good reputation for food. So there's a lot of stuff you can do there. So.
And don't forget Northern Lights. And if you go in the wintertime, you get to do the dog sledding. They do have mushing there in Finland, and that's always good to see the fuzzy dogs.
Okay, so those are four really, emerging places
Right.
that you can go. But what about some of the reinvented classics? Let us give you
Absolutely.
three that are bubbling back up to the top for 2026.
The tried and true destinations are reinventing themselves. France, Greece, Portugal, all those places are really working hard to reinvent themselves. They were really popular some time ago. Tourism has dropped off, and they want to bring those people back in. France, in particular, of course, anywhere outside of Paris.
Mhm.
You know, spend a day in Paris if you want to, see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, whatever. Then get out of there.
Yeah.
Go to the countryside.
Go to the countryside.
Go to the
That's
south
true.
of France. See the beaches. See
They're
the.
not
see
nearly as rude
No.
outside of Paris. Okay,
No.
we're just going to say it. They're not nearly as rude as they are
Right.
when you get into Paris. But yeah, again, we've talked about that.
Right.
A couple of days and then go to Bordeaux or go to
Right.
one of the regions
Check
that
out the wine region.
just
Oh, yeah.
so beautiful in Paris. But again, the French have suffered from low tourism, and they're really starting to push those places outside of the cities.
Right.
Where you can get out there and go. Another one?
Another one is Greece. Outside of Athens, there's beautiful countryside, and all those small little Mediterranean islands are just dying to have you come back. Again, back in the 70s and 80s, these were incredibly popular destinations.
Well, even a few years ago, like Santorini and places like that have gotten so crowded now that Greece is really trying to get people to go to, like you said, some of the smaller islands, some of the out of the way places, because we've seen some videos from Santorini where it's just like lined, it's like rats in a little maze going up between the houses and stuff.
Yes,
so they're trying to get you to explore a little bit more of Greece than maybe just those places that have been big on Instagram. So
the other classic destination that is reinvented itself is Portugal. Now, yes, we're headed there.
Yes.
But in years past, European royalty has always vacationed in Portugal. That's been their spot of choice. And now we're getting to experience that. They've really kind of opened it up to the I don't want to say budget markets, but budget friendly markets.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And it's got so much history. Like, I mean, so many of the world's like sending out discovery,
Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, and all the, I mean, going and discovering new places, new worlds, started in Portugal and in the 1500s and stuff like that. And there's so much history there. And again, the Portugal Riviera, which we will be visiting, by the way.
They have a lovely wine culture. They do great
They do
wine
sunshine. Great food.
Great food. They have terrific food culture, all kinds of seafood.
Yep.
They have specialties there. So
one of the things too is we get to do I was going to say a picnic, but it's a little bit more than a picnic. We get a catered meal on the side of a mountain overlooking the coast and everything. And I'm so excited about that. Again, because the food culture is kind of underappreciated there. It's not something people talk about a lot. But the wine and the food and the sunshine, again, Portugal, I know we're going, but the reason we're going is we found out last year a lot of people were talking about these are places you got to go. We're staying like a day or two in Lisbon, and then we're out in the countryside, and that's what we really, really love to do.
Absolutely.
So those are three biggies that I guess Or reinvented. That was the
Reinvented
word. Yeah,
classics. Yeah. Yeah.
reinvented is the word that we like to use. So again, 2026 shaping up to be a really, really good year. And if you have any questions or you have any thoughts about where you'd like to go, always let us know. We love it.
Right. We
Drop a
love
comment
comments.
here, send us a direct message, whatever you like to do. Now, as we wrap up the show,
Yes.
Snapshot Sidecar.
Oh, my favorite. My favorite. Who we got this week?
All right, we have Captain Greg
Captain
Ball
Greg.
from Galveston.
Oh, look at that. That's
Took that
gorgeous.
picture on Sunday night
Oh,
over a
it's
full moon
beautiful.
over the Bay of Galveston and his swimming pool, I'm assuming. That's what it looks like anyway. A beautiful shot there. And Captain Greg, I hope you don't mind, but I edited it to make it into
Oh, look
something
at
a
that.
little
It's
bit more that
beautiful.
we could see.
Yeah.
Again, just
That's
the
gorgeous.
bay looks beautiful. The moon is beautiful. The sky is beautiful in Galveston, Texas. That
Galveston is just such a pretty place to go anyway.
it's
I love
absolutely
that.
gorgeous.
Love Galveston.
Thanks, Greg, for
Thanks,
letting
Greg.
us borrow that. I appreciate it. All right, now next week on the show, what are we doing?
We won't be on next week. I know you think we might. I know Mr. Technology thinks we can get it hooked up from anywhere, but
We're going to be on a boat somewhere off on a Croatian island, so maybe not. But
actually, we'll be in Venice next week, and the week after, we'll be in Croatia. So
okay,
for 2 weeks, we'll be gone. We're on the road like usual. We'll be posting updates and photos from there so you can follow along with our adventures.
yeah,
But I don't think we're going to make the technology
yeah.
work. I mean, we'll
We
try,
probably
but I
won't
don't think
make
it's
it
going to
work.
work.
But
So
so look for updates, picture posts, what we're doing for the day, day kind of recaps like we did in Italy just a few weeks ago. We always love it when you share or comment on the pictures. So watch for those. We're going to be gone for a couple of weeks on another Lindsay adventure. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Deanna, George, Lindsay Adventures, happy to help you if you're ready to travel. Again, we try to get you from that hesitation to your destination of choice, and we do it every single day. Thanks for following along. Check out lindsay-adventures.com for our website, and we'll be posting pictures online, but we'll talk to you on 10 Minute Travel Tuesday in a couple of weeks. Thank you all. Good night.